Yeah,
All right.
it'll be the games will be better for your time zone than it was from us.
Yeah.
What up
Yeah.
from
If I
Washington
can't actually make
State?
it to the live events.
Yeah, the Americans are starting to get into the chat.
Awesome.
Starting to watch the game.
Welcome to all our North American friends.
Welcome to my North American compadres.
Yeah.
Washington State, that's got to be like 5:15 in the morning. That's way too early.
Now, we're actually seeing the same bands anyway.
Actually,
so,
they're going to just do the same bands. That's fine. I imagine that they're going to do same pick. Oh, they banned Braum.
Oh, their problem.
Yep, that was one of the ones that I was talking about. There was another one on the board that I actually can think of that's a strong pick.
Oh,
Yeah,
went for
and
the
Vi.
Vi ban. Mod doesn't like Vi, it seems.
Mod doesn't. I mean, good on him. Percent, max percent health damage, armor shred, and an ulti that can go through pretty much everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Though you don't see I haven't watched NA or EU LCS for a while. Do they still ban her much? Can't recall seeing her banned a whole lot, so.
God, everybody just needs to stop adding me as their friend.
It's distracting the man from the game.
You're distracting me. And apparently they're talking strategy in the chat for the blue team and a Leona pick. Interesting. Okay, Ari. Never mind, just kidding. I love Ari, but I don't like her in this meta. There's so much that just counters her. I mean, Ari's a strong champion, don't get me wrong, but you have to hit the charm, and there's essentially anybody who has a strong lane phase dumps on the nine-tailed fox. She's not as strong as people expect her to be. Like, she's not Season 2 or Season 3 Worlds DFG. Faker, playmaker, blow up everything that moves, Ari. But looks like we're gonna have a Shaco.
Which is always novel.
Yeah. Shaco's like, stop!
I've been playing
And he
the
just goes
Batman
right back to
Arkham
the
games
game.
recently, so the Joker voice is like stuck in my head. Alright, I got Eve again, so
Yeah. I expect the counter. I expect a counter pick. And there's a Morgana. The Morgana, the champion that was auto-locked for
yeah,
Blue.
that's true, yeah.
for Blaze last
Well,
game.
she's a good champ. She's a
Did
good champ.
TSM won. I think Bjergsen actually won the 1v1 to give the bull cut to Loco Doco. Jinx Morgana, I love that lane. It's pretty good, but I don't think Jinx is as strong of an AD carry at this point, so...
No, I mean, the combination of the Dark Binding and then the Snap Traps, oh not the Snap Traps, the grenade things, can't remember what they're called.
Flame Chompers.
That's it, Flame Choppers. Man, I'm such a good shoutcaster. I should do this
I know,
professionally, man.
I
Don't know
know.
any of the abilities. So good.
I actually got called Quick Shot the other day because I was able to list off like abilities for all the champions.
Nice.
So that was cool.
I meant to do palm cards and then I just pull them out with all the abilities. Yeah, the Flame Choppers Dark Binding combination is really nasty, and they've got good long range pokes. So if somebody's sort of trailing away from the minion, the Dark Binding's got an excellent long range. Zap's got an extra long range. So even if you manage to land the Dark Binding under turret, you can still kind of pick them off if they're low health. So I mean that's not a bad combo.
Oh, okay, never mind. Talon. Oh my gosh, I love Talon.
Yeah.
such a strong champion. And he's actually pretty good against Ari, which...
Because he can circumvent the charm.
Yep. He can actually just jump right over top of it and be like, hi, you don't do any damage anymore. And then blow his whole combo and just wipe her off the face of the earth. Or wipe anybody on that team off the face of the earth. Except Tryndamere. And Master Yi actually made it through. And that's not the pick that I was talking about earlier. I'll talk about the pick that I was talking about earlier.
In a second, if it doesn't get locked in by Taz, which I don't think it will, but crazier things have happened, so. I mean, definitely the Ravenous Hydra is a really great item for Talon in a way that maybe he didn't have previously.
Hydra, so that's and then you go Yomu's after it. I only know this because I played Talon for about 3 months. Or I played Talon for a while, so I've played like a lot of these champions, so I know the only one in this game right now that I have. Oh God, please don't pick Teemo.
That'd be pretty funny.
Urgot, that's.
Urgot. Oh, he got a new splash. Looks so bad.
I haven't. Wait, he got a new splash?
Yeah, he went up on the PBE.
Oh.
It looks bad. It's like just the color scheme of it is not good.
Oh.
Okay, I got a queen.
Like
That's interesting.
Not bad.
So, now that they've picked the champs, you want to go through the ones that you thought they could have picked up?
Oh God, Urgot does look bad now.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Kale, honestly.
Yeah.
She's a strong pick. Yeah, you caught on that one, didn't you? Because Kale actually can pretty much counter the blue team and the purple team with she can counter Talon because essentially her ultimate is the almighty oh shit button that everybody talks about.
So I guess it comes down to where you would have put it. So Kale mid lane's obviously the standard, but that obviously wasn't the case with. Yeah. What's interesting is that neither the top laners have. Oh no, Queen has picked teleport, but Tryndamere hasn't. So
Quinn is gonna just control that lane early on,
and
then into the mid game, she'll be able to duel him until he gets to the point where he has like Cutlass and Static Shiv, or at least some damage. Like a 2-item Quinn is not as scary as a 2-item Tryndamere, but she can do a really good job if she times some of her abilities right. She's just going to be able to completely destroy the Tryndamere.
And so really, even if you don't kill him, if you just drive him out of lane, if you deny him CS, it's looking
a victory in itself right there.
Yep. If he's going Ghost Ignite,
real quick for us.
Say again.
What's that?
Say that again. I missed what you said.
Could you plug your podcast for us real quick, sir?
Sure, yeah. So Oslo Podcast, we release once a week. Usually comes out around about a Friday. We have a really great in-depth discussion and analysis of the oceanic scene and what's happening in the esports side of things. And also we break down the game and talk about the state of the meta and all the different changes and patch notes and whatnot else. So it's a great all-round Australian podcast. So check it out.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoy it, honestly. It's a great listen every week. And then it keeps me caught up on Oceanic because I don't want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to watch it. But the other two I'd like to talk about in the network are the T-Force Proper and the T-Force LCS Rundown. The T-Force Proper goes live on Mondays and Wednesdays on this channel, twitch.tv/T-Force Podcast at 8 p.m. Eastern for us Americans, or for you Australian folk, 8 a.m. Australian Western or 10 a.m. Australian Eastern. And it's Ponophobia, DeClaude, Shira, and Dom. And they go over patch notes, they'll take listener questions, and they've had a various amount of guests on. Carrot Colossus, my friend over here on the other side of the desk from me, casting, and
Shout out to my brothers.
and Moobeat from Surrender at 20 and Greg from Victorious Gaming. I wonder when you guys are gonna get VG tournaments because they're a blast over here. But that's besides the point. LCS Rundown is your weekly look at NA and EU LCS. It's a great way to get caught up. I work on the weekends usually, but not this weekend, so I'm gonna be able to watch all the LCS games, which I'm excited for. But it's Cereal Box, Optimus Tom, Mott McGorum, and Greg Rousseau, and they go over fantasy, they'll go over NALCS and all that stuff, and they go live on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern, Monday mornings at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Australian
Western Standard Time,
and 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
And you're really getting the hang of this, getting the time zones right.
God,
really, for a guy who's really tired.
The European time zones threw me off the other day because I thought I was going off what Skype was telling me because it said it was 5:55 in Germany, and I'm like, all right, well I've got another hour, and he's like, it starts at 5 minutes. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
So today I learned that America, or where I am and where Germany is 6 hours off. So.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine, because I mean, casting at 1 o'clock in the evening, or 1 o'clock in the afternoon is not that bad, but casting at 7 a.m. in the morning, that's the treat.
Yeah. On the few times I do go on the T-Force podcast, I basically roll out of bed and into my office chair, and I sound extra gravelly just because I've just had breakfast and that's about it.
Yep.
So,
I actually ate 2 pieces of cinnamon bread, grabbed a vitamin water, and walked right back up the steps after I turned on my computer. It was pretty much a blast. But now I'm here with all
really
you lovely people. Go ahead, man. We choose the best times to talk because it's always over top of each other.
yeah. That's all right. We'll get the synergy going. I was just going to say, looking at the team comps, I think really Blue Side really want to try and end this early because if you let Talon and Vayne get fed, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah. That, I mean, Jarvan can still build. I mean, if Purple Team didn't have a Vayne, if it would have been like a different AD carry, like a Lucian or something like that, Jarvan could have built. I've actually played games with Jarvan where I had 500 armor against teams with double AD carries or with all AD teams. I mean, Evelynn and Zyra are gonna do enough magic damage to supplement the fact that you don't have an AP-oriented damage dealing carry for the Purple Team. But Jarvan, with his E and enough armor, can be unkillable. But then you look and you realize that Vayne has true damage, and it's not going to matter at that point.
Yep. And I mean, the main issue the main problem they're gonna have is if Trinity goes split pushing, they've kind of got a bit of a pick comp almost, like, you know, land a charm, land a dark binding, throw down flame chopper, so you can now like really pin somebody down. But they've got no real. Oh, they got decent wave clear. I mean, Ari and Morgana do okay. Jinx does okay. So I mean, I guess you just gotta be careful if they're gonna be. If Trinity ends up split pushing, you have to be very careful about how you do wave clear and all that sort of stuff. Yep. Having said that, this is solo queue kind of style, so there's a good chance that
it's going to work out really well for the Trinity, and he's just going to push for days.
It's just going to be the chaos that split pushing is in solo queue, so yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Gotta arrange these again. Last game was nice because I only had to arrange like 3 people. There we go. Furious pings coming out onto the red buff of the blue team from the blue team, so no clue what's going on.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Diesel, if you're watching. Apparently, shout out to Cleric and the Oslo boys and Razor Comms and Diesel if you're watching. Everyone's just giving shout outs to people. Stop. You're supposed to brutally murder each other.
Bring up the chat. I don't even know how you bring up the chat.
If you go down to interface visibility, there's a checkbox in there that says chat.
I've got chat, all chat on, but
It's weird.
okay. Oh well.
Oh well. Jarvan used the sweeper already. Cleared a ward. That's a free CS.
I mean, just looking at this Quinn, really standing up in your top lane is not a smart move. You really should be standing somewhere where you could spot somebody.
Right there would be a great spot in that tri-bush, or what she's doing right now, roaming down. She's probably going to throw a ward on the blue buff. It's also a good move in this situation.
Yep.
Yep.
That was a supreme juke by the Ari, by the way, totally unintentionally dodging the grasping roots. But
a little bit of laughter coming out.
You'll take the incidental jukes where you can.
Mm-hmm. Both junglers starting the bottom side buff by where their bot lanes are. That's a good move, so you can get a better leash, because I know for a fact when I play top lane and a jungler says, I'm starting top side buff, okay, expect like 2 hits from me, then I'm going to walk to lane, alright? Because the level 2 in the top lane is so crucial at the early levels that I do not want to waste my time leashing. And actually, a little aggression coming out from the Zyra, but she takes a lot more poke than she dealt. Mod Brat needs to not step up so far next time, because Jinx Morgana early lane is really strong. Especially if he could have landed, if he would have thrown the Dark Binding.
If he landed the Dark Binding, it would have been all over.
Yep.
Well, I got some real aggression going on the top as well, which is interesting. But yeah, Trin gets hit with a tower shot, so.
Oh, and actually, Quinn's going to flash in.
First blood. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, if I was...
the Flame Choppers land in the bottom lane and forces the flash out of the Zyra. Nice aggression. Good combination of skills. I did see the Dark Binding into the Flame Choppers. Deadly combo. And Jarvan's coming up to the top lane. Quinn has no flash. But he should be able to... Oh, he vaults the wrong direction.
Oh, they're going in. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade in mid. That was a good move by Ari.
Jarvan's going to pick up the kill in the top lane. Man, this is already more bloodthirsty than the last game was. I like it. Everyone's got the stream jitters off.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually surprised that Jarvan did so much damage, but I guess that's kind of... Yeah, I mean, I would have thought you'd be relatively safe as Quinn. But, yeah, there you go. I guess you live and you learn. I mean, the main thing is just don't let Tryndamere get ahead. I mean, if Jarvan gets a few kills, alright, that's something, but letting Tryndamere get ahead is not going to be good.
Yep. In the bottom lane, though.
Oh, wow.
And they both escape with over 100 of heal OP.
But what they should really be doing right now is going back. There's no point trying to stay in the lane. They should, unless, I mean...
The exhaust on the Zyra and the flash on the Vayne, so they really should be going back.
Yeah. But all it takes is, I mean, even with this Eve coming through, all it takes is one wayward Dark Binding. I mean, if they'd landed the Dark Binding, that would have been it for Zyra. So
they still had heal on the side of the blue team too, so that was counterintuitive and just a waste of time for the Evelynn. She could have been rushing that 6, which was really crucial for Evelynn ganks.
Yeah. What Morgana's doing right now is exactly what you do when there's only one person in the lane and you're Morgana. Oh wow, nice bunny. Is you stand on the edge of that brush, they know that you're there, like, you know, the other team know you're there, and you just hold onto your Dark Binding because it's a really great zoning tool.
If Vayne would have backed sooner, she wouldn't have had to have burned her flash right there.
Yeah, that's it.
And Morgana's actually going to take a couple turret shots off of this. Both of them are actually going to get low in the bottom lane to turret shots for the blue team.
Now, here comes Zara. The urge to try and stop the back. It's too strong.
The urge to go full bloodthirsty is real.
Yep. Yep. Alright, so in the top, just go to the top, we're going to the top lane. So Trinity is actually ahead in CS of Quinn, so that's not a great state of affairs if you're Quinn.
Actually,
oh wow, Mod.
I missed.
Managed to gain a kill.
What? How did he get the kill? What?
That is...
Oh, but in the top lane. Quinn's 6. She could probably go for the kill on the Tryndamere. She's actually going to go for the kill on the Trynd and not pick it up. Jarvan missed the flag combo. Not that bad. That of a move. Mod's on point with his Zyra stuff though, apparently, since he picked up a kill already. And Talon's gonna jump on the Ahri a little bit, but he's not level 6.
And she's low on mana. If she'd been full mana, you'd trigger your ult and just wreck his face. Because there was no minions nearby, so you would have copped the full effect of all your abilities. But
oh yeah.
But without that, without the Athenes yet, it's a bit tough.
For sure. And now he's 6. Jarvan's gonna be here for a counter gank because he could have gone aggressive and picked up a kill really quickly. Right there. But in the top lane, we're actually gonna see Tryndamere ulti. And he picks up the kill with the crit.
Yeah, and she got slowed and didn't have anywhere where she'd go, so that was well played by Tryndamere.
She might have done the whole vault. He gets on the other side. Oh, and that's the dead Ahri. That's the Talon burst right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ahri doesn't do
so
well
now,
against
if I was purple team, I'd be thinking unless you can get that mid tower, which I don't think you can, it's still too early. Just go for Dragon. Dragon's what you should have gone for. It would have been 3-on-4. Tryndamere not having teleport at top meant it would mean it would be very hard to sort of guarantee you get the dragon, but you really should. I think they should have gone for it anyway.
Quinn easily could have teleported down if it got hairy.
Yeah,
they could have dropped the ward, or even used the Zyra. I think teleport works on Zyra plants too, but I'm not sure. I know it works on Heimerdinger turrets and Jarvan flag. Actually,
big trouble.
But Jarvan still misses the flag combo, and here comes the Stranglethorn comes out, and Bane's gonna go down, but Zyra's gonna pick up one
kill. It's a 1-for-1. Mods.
1-for-1 at this
Mod's
point.
actually... Wow, Mod.
Wow.
Zyra, and that's too ham.
That tower dive,
and
though, that was
it's
pretty
out.
good.
Wow, that's impressive.
That counter
was
gank
really well
was
played by the...
really strong, actually. That was a good play by the purple team. And Talon's looking... He's just warding up both sides of the river. One thing I want to say, Matt Pack, those wards are pretty good, but if you place them by where the torch is on the other side of the river, so you can have full vision of the area by Banana Bush, and if you put the other in where Death Bush would be, you can see him coming quick from a further distance away, and you have a better ward control at that point, so you can see better and get better vision.
And you can see the effect that Talon's is already having on Ahri.
Yeah, he actually blows his ult.
He's ahead in CS. He's ahead in kills.
Here comes Jarvan standing right on top of a ward, but Talon might actually be able to be 1v2 this.
Yeah, probably could actually. His ult is up. He's got
in the top lane.
Oh no.
And Quinn just ulties. Trying to be in a bad spot. He's gonna go in. He's gonna pick up the kill with the execute on the ulti active. And Eve is gonna look to contest this blue. It's like, and here comes.
So that actually puts Quinn ahead in gold. So that's a good place for her.
Jarvan's gonna jump in. Actually, he's gonna pick up the kill, but Ahri's gonna go for it. And that's not going to be good for Ahri because she just burnt her only escape, and Talon is going to catch her with the flash. Auto.
See, definitely now would be a good time to dragon.
That's a very good time to dragon. And Talon picks up one buff off of that.
Because Quinn's going back and Talon's going back to mid, so Again, I guess same as the first game, missing opportunities to get an objective because.
I understand why they didn't go for Dragon in that situation. There was 3 people on the top side of the map. Evelyn has to go back because she was low, but
when their top and their jungler is down,
yeah, I mean, it's debatable. You can't really tell what the good call would have been in the situation because you never know. There's also the factor of how quickly they can burn it down, and the respawn timers at
that
this
is
point
true. That's
aren't
good point.
long, so.
I mean, Queen was her teleport was up, so I guess you could have teleported a dragon. Geez,
Bane gets caught again.
Bane is
nice skin down. Oh, nice flash. My breath's actually gonna get caught here a little bit. Already down there.
Bane's
fight in favor of the blue team at this point, numbers wise. Bane actually tries to tumble out of the Cataclysm and tumbles right back into Jarvan. So, but Evelyn's doing work in this fight, picking up a double kill, and here comes Talon from the side. He does not have flash. Are they gonna dive this? Matt Pack does not have flash. It looks like they want to dive this. They really want to dive this. Oh man. Ignite! Oh, you should have ignited! Why didn't you ignite? And now Eve's gonna go back in and she's gonna go down.
That was a bad move by Eve. She went back in.
You can actually just
Talon, there we go.
hit the rake. Oh, he misses the rake!
Wow, some skills. And we got in top lane. We got Trin going hard on Quinn.
Yeah, Trin's going hard on Quinn. I don't know what I was doing there. He's gonna pop the ulti. He's gonna wait for the Undying Rage to wear off. One hit. Why did you flash? You just had to auto him one more time. He's gonna go low, but he's not gonna pick up a kill.
See, I think Quinn right there, having actually had an advantage, should have sort of, rather than running away and letting him get all the free hits, actually should have just turned around and started going on him.
She really did a good job. Actually, she did a really good job in that situation because she waited for... She waited for the Undying Rage to wear off. My god, my camera skills are so off this morning. Actually, Quinn's gonna go down on the top.
Oh,
gets killed by the swag flag.
I mean, that was just simply overstaying, staying too long.
Yeah,
so
staying way too long.
Let's have a look at our builds. So, yeah, got Tiamats. He's gonna get. Talon's gonna have Ravenous Hydra. That's words escaping me right now. Gonna have Ravenous Hydra pretty soon. So
yeah, Talon's gonna have Hydra. Quinn's going Yomu, which is really strong. Dark Binding lands.
But Eve's is well positioned.
Oh, the Condemn lands.
Now, something that probably would have really helped Eve at this point was if she had a sweeper.
Oh, Dark Binding lands. Oh, this is the dive.
Oh, nice.
That's the Stranglethorns, and that is going to be a couple kills. Here comes the Jarvan, though. Actually going to get the knock up on the Bane. Bane's going to go down. That was real questionable. He might pick up a double kill here. Or he's going to... Here comes the Ahri, though. He's going to pick up a couple kills. Yep.
Oh! Mod gets another kill.
Mod picks up the snipe. I have a...
Now, this triggered me out.
About the map not being large enough, so let me scale up this thing a little bit. There we go.
See, interestingly, the Talon backed off when Trinimir came behind him. He should have just turned around and gone on him because he is way further ahead than Trin. He's got 3 kills. He did 95 CS.
Oh shit! I'm dropping frames somewhere. What the heck? What's going on? I'm gonna let it sit on directive cam for a little bit so I can take care of this.
So, in terms of that bot fight, I mean, I'm trying to think of where we're kind of wrong for I think the main thing was that Eve lets Morgana get the Dark Binding on her.
Oh, Quinn's gonna get ganked up here in the top lane by... What? How did he... He did an Undying Rage. That was interesting. They're gonna trade 1-for-1, but that was kind of an outplay. Oh, it forces the flash out of Ahri, actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
Meanwhile, Talon's pushing mid, which is exactly what he should be doing if Ahri doesn't hang around.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm fixing some settings on my stuff.
So Talon's come down bot. Oh, that's nice. He's ulted. That was brilliant. That was excellent.
But here comes the Ahri. She's gonna be able to just... Oh, she actually lines herself up for a condemn. That was not a good choice, I would say. Okay. And Talon's gonna go down to Ahri.
Ah, Quinn's in the bot. That was good teleport.
Quinn comes down. Tryndamere is fighting in the top lane with Eve. They actually take down Ahri. Tryndamere's low in the top lane. Yes, there's going to be another game after this.
Alright, so I don't know what Vayne's doing, but Vayne should be at this tower. Oh no, tower's gonna get in anyway, I guess. So this would be a good opportunity to go for
And
a
he's
dragon.
actually gonna try and turn it, but the Agony's Embrace is gonna turn it in the top lane. Really good. Yeah, the stream just died for a little bit. I don't know why. I don't like my internet. My ISP is shit, so...
Jump back on.
Yeah, it'll come back up.
Sorry about the stream going down. So Jarvan's actually hasn't really moved to stop this dragon being taken.
Yeah.
He's just farmed raids and then backed off. So...
Well, he doesn't have smite.
Oh my gosh, Morgana with the steal.
What?
How did that even... Didn't even smite.
Didn't even smite.
That's that was poor.
Wow.
That was essentially a free dragon. Absolutely free dragon. They may not have realized it, but that Jarvan was, I don't know, he was wandering around doing something. Not paying attention. They had good war coverage. Yeah, they should have been able to smite that. So, well played to Morg.
Oh yeah.
That one
Sure.
up.
But Jarvan actually used his smite on the wraiths, so
Yeah.
it was off CD. Or it was on CD. I mean, Jarvan's actually coming up to the top lane. Does Quinn still has vault? So she just burned it. She's in trouble. Cataclysm comes down. Actually gets the good flash. Tryndamere with the early ultimate. She's gonna be able to.
Oh, nice with the
Build
the
water
cutlass.
Yep.
Still, it was pretty risky. I mean, Trin was taking... They didn't time that quite right, so Trin was taking the tower aggro. For that tower go down quickly. Having said that, more without anything defending them in mid.
Oh, Talon's gonna jump on. He's exhausted, but he's gonna jump onto him, and Eve's gonna get the kill onto the Jinx and pick up another kill onto Morgana. The purple team's just really far ahead of blue team. Is ahead of blue team at this point.
So presumably they're gonna go for see Talon should get this red. You can see it's there, but he's not going for it.
They're actually gonna 3-man jump this bottom lane, which is a smart move.
That is a good move. What do you think of the Iceborne Gauntlet on Eve?
Oh, I don't have the scoreboard up. Shit. Iceborne Gauntlet Eve is interesting, actually. And it looks like Vayne wants to play with the Ahri real quick.
Yeah, he didn't get the condemn though.
But didn't get the condemn.
Yeah.
I mean, she's ahead. She could play with itemization. She probably should have picked something that... Oh, she's going to get caught here. Here comes out. Dark Lightning's going to land, and that is a dead Vayne. And they're also going to pick up the kill
of not going back sooner. They shouldn't have when he missed the condemn, they should have just backed off because that was their chance. The condemn on Ari.
Yeah, but Iceborne Gauntlet Eve, I don't think it's that bad, but the itemization could be better. Like I said in the last game, Spirit of the Lizard into... Oh, Tryndamere actually baits the Quinn and he didn't ult. She thought he did, so... Crushes him down. Cyrus coming up.
So in terms of gold, pure gold, I mean, Quinn's still nearly 1,000 gold ahead, so that's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's getting to the point where Tryndamere's Stark going to be able to...
He's going to be able to...
He's nearly got his walk. Once he gets his walk, it's going to be a lot harder.
Actually, it looks like he's going to go Eye Edge before he goes Blade of the Rune King.
Oh yeah, true, yeah, because he picked up the pickaxe.
And Eve's actually going to get caught here by the Chompers, and... She could have engaged on that, actually. Talon was coming down. He had Yomu's.
Okay. Now, let me harp on Vision, because that's what I like to harp on being a support player. So, Purple Side's got one upgraded red, and a bunch of totems that are not upgraded. Just to say, force the flash out of Morg. Where Blue Side have got 2 sweepers and 3 totems. So, really, they should have more sweepers. Should be at least 2 more sweepers on purple and at least 1 more on blue side.
Yep.
And really, by 20 minutes, they should be upgraded. There's no real reason why they shouldn't be upgraded.
Oh yeah, sure. Looks like Eve took a gank, or went up top lane to gank the Tryndamere again. Keep him down. This turret is going to go down. He should not be staying.
Yeah. Okay. This Quinn's living life very dangerously in that jungle.
Yeah. Ari's build is interesting. And I kind of like
no
it,
things.
But in the top lane, just forces the ult out of Quinn. I like the Hourglass purchase against this team.
Especially Talon.
Oh, she actually lands the charm.
That was a great charm.
And 1 hit. Oh, she didn't get another Spirit Rush proc onto Quinn. And that.
All right.
Wow.
So it's 30 seconds to dragon. There's only 1 blue ward. There's hardly any wards in that around there, and they should be looking to. There should be more. It's either that purple have got the blue side out of turrets down. They really should have deeper wards.
Oh, Tryndamere is gonna get caught here, and this is probably gonna lead into. Oh, the Stranglethorns. Vayne's actually. Oh, I thought Baron was aggroed. Apparently not.
See, that worked out really well. See that. For blue, even though Tryndamere went down,
they're gonna get a dragon out of it.
Yeah, which is gonna. I mean, it's what is it? It's what? It's still a 5k gold lead.
Although they might not make it out of this pit alive. There's no Stranglethorns, but there's still plenty of ultimates.
Oh my gosh, look at Talon. Talon's going big.
All the damage coming out. Blue team crushing blue team this fight. Here we go.
And Jarvan was caught in his own cataclysm, which is always a bit hilarious. And this mid turret's going to go down.
Yeah. That Ari build is pretty much standard against 80 mids.
But it looks like, I mean, presumably they're going for a death cap next. You wouldn't go Athenes? I would have thought Athenes would be it.
No Athenes, New Athenes is not really as strong. I mean, there's the CDR. I imagine he's going to go with Deathfire Grass just because that's another strong item. I don't know.
True, yeah, of course. That's it. Yeah, sorry.
Wait.
Of course it could be Deathfire Grass.
I thought he almost timed it. The Vayne. The Jinx rocket was fired down mid. He might have been waiting for the timer on Jinx's. On Jinx's. The Jinx rocket was waiting for the Vayne to get back to base to see if he could snipe him from way down to. Oh, Quinn misses the vault over the wall. Nobody saw that except everybody who's watching this video ever.
I'm gonna watch that.
I know that was
Yeah, just missed the snap.
But I imagine Ahri's gonna go Deathfire Grasp next because it amplifies the damage, and you need Deathfire Grasp on Ahri since the Charm
of
nerf.
course.
And he also still has 5 health potions and a flask at 26 minutes into the game, so you should probably sell those and get that gold back. In the slots.
Alright, so Purple are very spread out. They should really probably be grouping up. One of the problems of the solo queue mentality is that it's the split pushing bait. That is, as soon as they see one person down in the middle, like a long way down their lane, everybody groups for it.
He's actually one of the
pushing objectives.
Right now. Oh, he's
gonna go down.
The dash over the wall, but there's the talent.
He's gonna try and go him.
Why didn't he just like kind of stand there, kind of back a little bit, and right as the ulti was gonna wear out, just kill him. Oh, and Jinx and Ahri and Jarvan pick up the kill in the mid lane. But here comes the purple team to wipe the blue team.
Yeah. Talon's wrecking face. Ooh.
Oh.
My mouse. Sorry, I thought they surrendered. My mouse like jumped away towards the next.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What? No, not
What? Modrat calling him bad in all chat. Calling himself bad in all chat.
yet. Yeah. That was pretty bad. Getting caught out in such a big way. Now, really, all of purple should be in this mid lane. I don't know what. Like, Vayne should have come away from mid. Eve is just farming the jungle. No, if you're gonna get a couple of kills, you need to try and get a tower, and they just missed a really good opportunity to get them mid tower.
I had something on my mind, but
Not Friday. It's Friday on your mind. Oh, you're not Australian. You wouldn't even know that song.
Friday's on my mind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know it. It was. I guess that wasn't that important. Oh, Death Cap on Ahri. I guess you were right. No Deathfire Grasp.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, Deathfire Grasp would have been an okay pickup, but Death Cap is not as much. I mean, Talon's also he's gone for movement, boots of mobility, which I think at this stage you probably want to look to like go for swiftness instead of mobility, since when you actually get into combat, it's actually significantly slower.
Not enough damage onto Ahri.
Yeah.
Once again, Talon has Ignite. I mean, it wouldn't have been enough.
Here comes
to kill
Tryndamere.
Ahri,
Tryndamere is like way out of position.
Yep, but he's gonna ult, and he's gonna throw the Ignite down.
Oh wow!
Gets killed. Wow, they're gonna pick up 2 kills off of that. Jarvan comes in, flags and drags from the side,
and I think part of that was just because of the lack of wards. There was no way they would have seen Jarvan coming up because, I mean, really, when you push down mid, so what Mod should have done is when they were pushing down mid, put wards at where the dead turrets are. That's a really great place to put them because that would have allowed you to see Jarvan coming up. Having said that, I think
very strong place to put them.
Yeah, like I think they probably were tunneling anyway in terms of their vision. They were only paying attention to Tryndamere behind them, so it may not have made any difference. But at least you'd only have yourself to blame for not paying attention to your own wards.
Wood's actually going to split push and most likely get this turret here. Nobody from the blue team is reacting to this. She needs to get the wave up there. Oh, it's so low. Do you want to risk your life? Do you want to trade your life for a turret?
He's going to do it.
He's going to do it. He might be able to actually 1v1 this.
Going on Ahri. Wow.
Oh, man. Ahri forced the flash on the Ahri.
I mean, that's the great thing about it. Quinn's ult just moves a million miles an hour. Yeah. So, Ahri, you're wasting your time trying to chase him down. Tryndamere is... Oh, I thought he's going to get caught out again.
Nope.
Morgana's on the blue team.
Morgana's on the blue team.
Alright, so Dragon's up. There's no wards on it. Except a pink in the old banana brush.
Yeah, Vayne really should be keeping the condemn for when Tryndamere jumps on top of her and just knock him. Try and pin the Tryndamere against the wall. That would be the best thing that he could do with a contended situation. And blue team's gonna pick up another dragon here.
So, Mod, that's your fault. Oh, you can see if they get cleaned up in the dragon pit. Ooh, jeebus.
Oh man.
No, it looks like Eve's going to get cleaned up.
Stranglethorns and a 4-man Soul Shackles comes out. Vane's going to try and kite the Tryndamere. Vane's actually going to be able to...
Wow, them juking skills. And
Double kill for
Talon's
Talon.
wrecking face.
Double kill for Vane. That was a 4v5 too for the purple team. It's
Nice.
not looking
So-
good for the blue team.
Well, I mean, they're about 10,000 gold behind now, so it's so you should definitely be able to get, I mean, you've got 2 Yumus going on. Definitely should be able to get this inhibitor.
Double Yomus. They'll get this inhibitor back off. I'm surprised Vane didn't. I want to see a Vane build Yomus.
When too much attack speed is never enough.
When enough is never enough.
Yeah.
I don't like the Bloodthirster on the Jinx anymore. Like, an early Vamp Scepter with a Infinity Edge would have been perfectly fine in this situation, because he's delaying his own power spike.
I mean, this, I think Mod probably should have upgraded his, to Frost Queen's claim by now. And go for the random, I mean, just the item build is pretty expensive. I mean, the Iron Storm is not a bad pickup, but, I think a random one is probably
Random is an interesting choice on a support, I will say that.
Yeah, especially when their team. Oh, I mean, I guess you got Trynd and Jinx, and they're pretty fast auto attackers. But even so, it's not.
Oh, Quinn's gonna get caught.
We're getting completely caught out here. She should be able to.
Nice Black Shield actually prevented the blind, so that was a good move by the Morgana.
But she didn't ult, which is, I mean, might have been able to get away with the flash. And the
I don't
ult,
think she was gonna get away. Did she get a flash ulted and use that ridiculous amount of move speed that she gets to get away, but it's questionable at that point. And
the pink ward avoided detection until they still haven't seen it. Oh, now they see it.
oh, now they see it.
Very well placed there by Mod.
Flying a drag from Jarvan into 4 members
Jarvan,
of
yeah, totally caught out.
that was a questionable call right there.
Nice. That was a nice engage.
3-man Agony's Embrace into all the talent
Holy
damage
crap.
into... That's a lot of pain coming out from the purple team. He's gonna wait for the ulti. Stranglethorns actually comes out from Mod. But it doesn't matter, they're gonna pick up the kill with the condemn. Or the...
Close out the game. GG.
And
Perfectly.
that's-
They had mid minions right there. It's, yeah, well done by them. And yeah, that damage off Talon, that was crazy.
That's talent damage for you right there. I'll say that. Well played by the purple team. Blue team had great objective control. Or great dragons, including the steal from the Morgana. But I guess we're gonna move into game 3.
Yeah.
Final
And the
game.
bottom lane actually managed to pull it out in the end because initially they had a really rough start, but they managed to get there in the end.
I've got a couple guys that wanted to get on the last game, and I'm guaranteeing I gave them my word that I would let them in this last game. So I'm just gonna personally invite them when we get in here.
Alright.
Alongside you. Same stuff for the game. Battle Arena, T-Force Battle Arena Game 3. Passes. Oh, that's... Yeah. I've got 3 guys that I want to invite, so I'll get them in here first.
I've had a request for an invite to... Do you want to see a really awesome mid lane Cassiopeia?
Yeah, I'd love to see it. I
Okay.
love seeing
Let me give an
good
invite.
Cassiopeias. I'll give you invites. Holy cow. Pip Square, if you played already tonight, GTFO out of the lobby, alright?
And Blaze Blue, if you're going to be in here, you've actually, Matt the Bat, you've already played. Blaze Blue, you better actually connect. If you disconnect, you get bounced again.
Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing tonight. Thanks for playing tonight. If you already played, get the fuck out of my lobby. Miss Fish, thanks for playing. I still need to invite my guys. Hold on. So Blue Wolf's gonna get in here. Sunil, get in here. Talifs is already in here. Because he's my guy. Victor Pradley.
Hey, it's Victor.
Draws incredible art of me playing champions and such. Alright. 2 more people that have not played tonight. Raging Batman, I don't think he's played. Romeo Sierra.
Yep.